Hello, Bumpy McSquigums here, and once again we are back with Xenonauts episode 26, and we are good to go. So let's see what happens. Oh, the dude decided to come back and show himself once again in his filthy, filthy little ways. So what I think we're gonna do is go over to this place where we have Sean and Peanut Butter. We're gonna, alright, Elenium torpedoes. Do we have any research going anywhere? Not here. What about here? Oh, we do, but we only have... Oh, we're not being very good with our scientists, are we? So let's commence a new project. There we go. I think I'm going to do the plasma weapons first and then the scimitar tank. Oh gosh, I believe that's how I want to do it. Apparently I was in speed up mode. That wasn't good. Going to launch Sean and Peanut Butter, and hopefully they close with it, and bam! Alright, it's a Corvette. We have a 100% chance. Well, let's see what happens. Alright, sweet. 100% health. Very, very nice. Alright, I'm very happy with how that all panned out. Alright, I'm going to take a look. I believe yeah, we're like right in the middle of the night, and we had to fly pretty far to get to this, so it looks like we are going to be doing yet another night mission. Unfortunately, we cannot avoid this time. So, we're going to hop here, and boom, time to engage. Thankfully, by the time we get to Australasia, we will be in the daytime, which will make things a little nicer. Let's see if I can be less terrible as opposed to last episode, which I did quite bad. But again, in my defense, switching from well-geared veteran units to under-geared rookie units, not the easiest thing to do. Still, I could have done better. It's true, I got greedy. I expected too much out of the rookies. Shame on me. And we lost one of our more veteran rookies, ironically enough. Which is fine, I suppose. It happens. It happens. Alright, well, I am loving the TUs already. After two episodes with nothing but rookies, this is a nice change of pace. Alright, let's take a look. Not a whole heck of a lot going on. MDB, can you drop? Can, buddy. Good job. And bam. Shield is moved out and ready. We're going to move you here, and you should be able to do the same thing, Redith. Colonel Redith, I might add. What? Alright. Let's drop your shield. And equip that. There we go. Do you have any TUs left? No, sir, you do not. Alright. The sniper over here. That's Goonie U-turn Singleton. He is a lieutenant now. And who do we have? Corporal Atomic Potato. Not quite as powerful as Pete Holmes is, but yeah, he's fair. He's decent. He might even end up going on to the rookie squad. I'm not sure yet. I might leave him and send Pete Holmes across the thing, but we have Splattercat over there, so there's really no need. Though Pete Holmes could technically become a different type of soldier. I mean, there are options available to us at this point, so that's one thing to keep in mind, guys. That is one facet of our game that is inflappable. We have choices. We won't make the right ones, I'm fairly certain of that, but the potential that maybe we'll accidentally make a few good choices, that I will not overlook. Alright, let's end our turn. We're kind of pigeonholed in here, so that's good and bad. That means there can't be anybody flanking us from behind, but that also means that the aliens could, like, converge upon us and just murder us. Also, we have a lot of blind corners we have to go around, and we don't know what type of aliens we're facing yet. It could be this could be the mission or the episode where the... Oop, wrong guy. The Reapers come out. Oh, that's right, it is a night mission, too. Gotta love the limited vision that you get with night missions. I'm gonna try to play cautiously, but I imagine my impatience is gonna get the best of me eventually. So let's just be aware that that is a thing for me, and a very real and probable outcome to how this is all gonna work, or not work, depending on how you look at it. Okay, Mutanaut, my friend. Why don't we send you over here? This probably is a terrible idea. Most of what I do is, I'm sure you guys have figured this out so far, having watched me. Well, that's a little more comforting. Again, a little more comforting. We have, of course, a bait there. He probably has a first name, but we don't like to call him by his first name because then we get attached to him, and then we kind of want to keep him as a pet, and we feed him, and just bait. It works. You don't have to think about it. There's no conscious decision whether or not to let him live. Tongue. Work. It is working today, guys. I'm actually feeling pretty good. I had the weirdest, shortest... I don't know. I was up all night, made breakfast for the wife in the morning. It was nice. She enjoyed it. It was good. I was happy to do that. Downside. Didn't get to bed till like the afternoon. Oops. Yes, gamer hours, guys. It is a wonderful and glorious thing. However, that does leave you a little... I don't want to say lopsided. I don't know, a little weird. It's weird. It's weird. It is weird. So you get a little out of sorts, I suppose, is how I would word it. I would phrase it. So I'm a little bit off today as far as like my sleep cycle, but I actually feel really energetic for some reason today, and I shouldn't. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, it doesn't make sense that I feel as good as I do. I should be like, you woke me up from my sleep, like some sort of weird bear creature that also does sort of ghoulish moaning. That's generally how I am when I get woken up early. So if I revert to that as like a form of communication, just be aware that is why. That was a terrible throw. What were you thinking, dude? Come on. You threw like a... Well, I suppose Redith actually throws pretty good, so... Throwing like a girl wouldn't exactly be an accurate description. I don't know what that was, man. That's better. There you go. Alright, now don't get eaten by anything horrible, and we'll be happy. Scoony, my friend. You have stuff to do. Not sure what, but you do have things that you need to do. And we'll put you into burst fire mode. Everybody's moved but Jordan, as is the norm. He usually gets stuck in the weird places that I either forget about one turn or almost forget about every turn until he catches up with the rest of the squad. Then I don't generally forget as often. So, something to keep in mind. If you're paying attention and watching, you should have noticed this by now, but if not, well, now you know. Now you have insight into my thought process, I guess. I wouldn't say my strategy, because forgetfulness generally isn't part of anyone's strategy. Maybe it's a contingency that you're aware of, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna forget this, so let's plan for it. I mean, it is a possibility, but whatever. Alright, Mutanot, it's been far too long since you murdered anything. You let rookies do it. 3 Cream Willie actually may have shown you up by actually killing 5 aliens, 5 ETs, in one single mission. I don't think you've done that yet. And I am shamed by that fact. Well, for you. I myself am not shamed, but I feel shame for you in that. Aha! There's an alien. Don't know that that's a good place for an alien to be. Well, what I can do, I suppose, is this. Shoot him once. That's all I get. Okay, I'll take a knee. And I'm pretty sure... Oh, I can take a shot. I'm just hoping this isn't a terrible idea. It probably is, but I'm full of terrible ideas. Bam! What? Alright, and can I move one more? Yeah, take a knee there. Can you look over here just to make sure? Okay, good. A little concerned. Alright, let's start using some conserve TUs. I suppose that's something that we just, well, not we, but I just don't do in general, so I'm going to try to start conserving a little bit of my TU usage for some reactionary fire on most of my people. Not all. I mean, ooh, there's a person over there. Well, let's light him up and then run away. Seems like a fair thing to do. Oh, really? Throwing a flare at someone's apparently a hostile action that causes them to hate you a lot. Didn't know that. Did not know that. Alright, well, that also means that we can probably go this direction now. And really hope... Should be able to get a shot at him. I doubt I'll hit... Ooh, I did hit. Wow. I'm mildly impressed. I wouldn't have given myself a... Well, maybe a snowball's chance in, like, Canada, but nowhere tropical or, you know, even with the... Oh, darn it. Alright, well, you get to stand back up. Surprise! I think we're in a bad position there, but I've been in bad positions before. You just kind of suffer through it and you deal with it. Again, night missions, guys. Night missions and the limited visibility that they lend is a troublesome thing. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, I assumed he was going to shoot at them. Oh, he hit the little teller booth thing there, the guard shack, I suppose. That's fine. I think we're going to try to boost our accuracy with our heavy. Uh-oh. Well, that was taking a while. I was getting a little concerned. Alright, well the civilian ran, I guess he was still a security guard or maybe a police officer. He ran off, he said, I'm out. 6% suppressed, I'll take it. And let's see if we can get here, which should be more than easy. Take the shot. Really? Take another shot? There we go. And we're going to take a knee. And let's get here. And a 75% chance. Really? Wow. I should have gone for the higher end. Well, that's mildly disappointing. Let's see if I move here, what happens. 41? I'll take it. Maybe. Bam! There we go. I'm making up for our sniper's shortcoming. Well, my sister, I suppose it's Nicole Hernandez, is it not? It indeed is. Alright, so make up for her shortcomings with the sniper rifle and show my own mad skills with the device. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's lob a flashy flash, even though I think that's probably the end of the map, maybe? Flare? No? Oh, good. It's not. Sweet. I always kind of worry about wasting things. Well, not that the flares are really something like you use up waste, but it's wasted TUs that I probably didn't need to waste. I suppose. There's no telling what's going to happen. So, MDB, my friend, move onward. You are a commander. You are ready. He's going to be my transfer shield unit. He wanted to be the basic leader of the other squad, so we'll give it to him. It wouldn't hurt to have a veteran shield individual on the other side of things. So he's going to be one of the transfers. I think we need to move this guy more. I don't think he's getting enough out of his Magoo, and I just hit crouch instead of... Oh, it didn't work. Sweet. We need to get moving with him. Who did we not move? We did not move our Rocketeer, which makes me nervous. And you get to do a little scouting on your own. Some dude crouched in that building. It's fun. Alright, so let's end our turn. Hopefully nothing horrible happens. And survey says there's movement, a lot of movement, none of which we know about. Oh, the guy with the tie was there. You all saw it. Alright. Well, let's go take a look inside the building. We do have backup nearby, so it's not the end of the world. I feel laggy for some reason. Just a little bit right there. There's a little bit of stuttering. I'm not entirely sure what that was all about, but it's okay. We are going to move forward, and we know the perils and dangers that await us around these corners. So, we are going to try... See, another little bit of lag spike there. That was less than fun, we'll say. Alright, I'm going to take a knee there. Let's see if we can get Jordan over here to lob a grenade. I don't think he can. I think that's too many TUs for him. Let's take a peek. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything there, so we're going to go hide behind this because that's what seriously terrified individuals do, and I hate to admit it, but I'm pretty worried. I'm very concerned with how things are going to work out in this. My confidence has been shaken just a scotch. We'll say a scotch. There you go. You guys have brightness now. You don't have to be afraid of the dark any longer. You're welcome. That's right. Saving the day, making shots that even our better, allegedly, better sniper can't seem to make. It's fine. It's fine. No big deal. Also, going to hide. Alright, so they're all done. Let's go take a peek over here and see what is behind box number 1. Nothing. And box number 2. Nothing again. Box number 3. Still nothing. Well, I gotta say, that's kind of a waste. Anything in the last little bit of the corner? Nope. Okay, we'll clear the building slowly, I suppose. Do we have a flare? We do. Can I lob it in some weird pattern over here? No? Just chuck it at the corner there, I suppose. Light it up, no big deal. And at least Scooney, whom I'm going to send... He's going to do a lot more... Well, he's kind of heavily armored, and he's got 68 health, which isn't bad, all things considered. 77 and 75. I mean, that's not bad. We'll see. This is a shot-down vessel, so there is a potential, I'm not saying that it's true, or that I'm guaranteeing it by any stretch, but there is the probability that the aliens are now confined inside the ship. But I do notice that we do go to floor 2 for at least a little tiny bit there, so there's definitely something going on that we don't know about. So let's take a look inside here. And I am not seeing much in the way of, well, pretty much anything. So we're going to head up to the next floor. And we will check floor 2 eventually. Not quite yet. Alright, so we're going to come over here. And aha! Nothing. Aha! Nothing again. Alright, can we flare down there? Oh yeah, look at that. Pew! And nothing. Alright, so unless they're in this room, upstairs or down, we're more or less home free. Not 100%, but we're getting there. We're getting pretty close. And again, breaching a ship is never the easiest or safest of things to do, so keep that in mind if you could. Like, there could be Reapers in the ship, and that would be terrifying. Though, looking at it, I forgot, this was a scout that we shot down. This is not a big deal. This I'm treating like it's the end-all, be-all death ship of, I don't know, Alcatraz, Chicago, Detroit, I don't know. Someplace that might or might not be unsavory. If we're from those places, I do apologize, but they're not known for being friendly cities. Chicago sometimes. Sometimes Chicago's friendly, but I'd say a general rule, most larger cities, metropoli? We'll go with metropoli. They're not exactly the most friendly to outsiders, or even insiders sometimes. Because, well, yeah. We'll just say because, well, yeah. That's what we're going to run with. Alright, and Atomic Potato, you cannot swap over. That makes me sad, but it's okay. We are not quite ready to get to where we need to go just yet. You've moved all the way? Yeah. Alright. Let's end the turn, and... wait for it. Wait for it. Really? Come on! Anyway. There. See, nothing bad happened. Surprise! Maybe I need to work on my queuing up abilities a little better. Because that wasn't exactly the coolest. Nope. Definitely not some of my better work. It's okay, though. It's okay. Alright, so we got set up with a gas grenade. We have Mutanot ready to come slaughter souls, maybe. We're going to wait. Let's go up to the second floor and see what good old Jordan sees in the top floor. Nothing. Alright, well, that's fine, too. Alright, that means Mutanot, you can actually come join the party. And in the next little bit, we're going to open and breach. That's the plan. Open and breach. Open and breach. So there must be a lot of civilians running around on this map. I know I've seen at least 2 or 3, but it seems like there's a lot more. Or this ship is really, really, literally jam-packed full of aliens. And we're going to have a really hard time with it. We'll see. The civilians seem to be a little bit harder to deal with, so... this could be nasty. We'll find out here right now. And it looks like we have 4, at least 4, sitting right there in front of our face. And I gotta say, their positioning, not the best for them. Could have suppressed all of them. Sadly it didn't, but it could have. Can she lob another? Oh, that would be pretty sweet if she could, but no, it doesn't appear to be the case. Well, I don't know why I thought that would actually take, but whatever. Okay, you sir, why don't you do this? Which is pretty darn cool. I mean, that worked out way better than I anticipated. And this might be terrible, I'm pretty sure it's going to be, but I'm going to do it anyway. Well, let's see. Oh, it worked! Holy cow. I am impressed. Color me impressed. Alright, sweet. That means at this point I can now come over here, and if I'm bored, I suppose I could shoot, since I really hadn't had much to do with Mutanot right now. So I will take a random pot shot at the guy. They're probably all going to pass out in his next little turn. Scoony, you can't quite make it there yet, buddy. Oh, actually you can-ish. Canish. Canish? Let's see. At least you shot. See? That's important. Shooting is important. Alright, let's stand you up. I'm pretty sure you've taken a shot so far, MDB, but if you haven't, there you go. You have an alien kill on your resume once again, and that is all well and good. Alright, so let's end our turn, I guess, after we move Jordan over into the fray. Suppose we can move him into the mix. Wouldn't be terrible. I think I'm even going to close the door, just in case there's some sort of rebuttal fire. They're going to have to come to us. So there we go. Pretty sure he passed out. It's fine. I'm actually going to skip 2 turns just to let some of the gas dissipate. Let it kind of maybe seep through the air vents. I'm assuming aliens, you know, they would like their climate controlled. You know, if humans can have air conditioning, you'd think that advanced species would be like, you know what the perfect temperature is, bam, and they'd be able to set it on the dot. So that's the goal, that's the plan. Hopefully it goes through their ventilation system and, well, bad juju magumbo happens to them. We'll see, though. We'll see. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe aliens are like, hey, we don't care what the climate's like. We're fine. Could be cold, could be hot, snow, molten lava. No big deal. We have no nerves in our skin, or whatever skin-like stuff they have. There's really no way to be sure. Absolutely no way to be sure. So, we're going to sit and wait it out and see. And another drip for all you guys there, just because, you know, I'm sure maybe only a handful of you guys can actually do that. Hearing weird sounds outside my room, it's making me nervous. Alright. Well, it looks like there's no one left, which I don't despise at all. Well, Redith, I think you're going to take a back seat. We're going to use MDB this time to do his due diligence, his duty. None of it really sounds good, to be honest. I think I'm going to have Jordan as number 2, and then Mutanot, or Scoony... Mutanot. Mutanot's going to be the follow-up guy. So that's how we're going to roll. We got to get a little bit more gas dissipation before we can actually breach the back room. And once again, you're going to hear my dog come through her doggy door. It's just one of those things you have to accept and move on from. My goodness. Let's see if you're narcoleptic. Nope. Sweet. I had my doubts, but that's nice. Sweet, sweet, nice if you're not. Yeah, you guys can keep doing that. I don't mind. And Mutanot, are you a narcoleptic? I mean, I know in real life you kind of are, but... Alright, there we go. So let's end our turn. And we shall see what happens. We should be able to finish this up. Let's see. Let us see. Let's open the door. Oops. It's not misclick like that. I'm gonna move here. Shoot him in the face. I missed with the 95% again. I love it. There we go. But a one-hit, one-kill. We'll take it. 84 gives me the burst fire potential to just melt everything on that side of the ship. And there we go. Pretty much flawless. I'm sure there's a little bit of flaws mixed intermittently throughout, but overall, relatively flawless. Alright, let's take a look. And, ooh, 30 combat missions. I am finally up with the rest of the crew. So let's see. Injured for 2 days, not a big deal. Almost all of our injuries are recovered. Atomic Potato? See, man, look at that. You're a sergeant. And you were complaining. You were worried you wouldn't make it. See, I take care of my folks, sort of, sometimes, on occasion. But usually I do. Alright, so here we are. Decent stat gain, too, on MDB, on Scoony U-turn Singleton, on the dog leaving the dog door again. And, ooh, even Colonel Redith got another pretty nice stat upgrade. Accuracy across the board for everyone, except for the Atomic Potato. So when you get a little bit higher, I think when we move you into... whatever the next rank is, it's probably lieutenant, I'm gonna guess. When we move you into lieutenant side of things, atomic potato, that is when I believe I'm going to take you off of the starter thing, basically no longer make you a rocketeer. And I'm probably going to throw Pete Holmes back as a rocketeer. I don't know. I'll figure it out, but I think I'm going to put you with a gun so your accuracy can start being increased. I might drop Scooney, U-turn, Singleton out and swap back in. I don't know. I have some plans. I have some ideas. They're not quite realized just yet, but that's okay. Alright, we're going to click on you and select a new target, and you are going to come down here. Now, unfortunately, the nature of the missions as of late seems to kind of not like me to be able to do more than one or two, because there's so many other little things I have to do, and believe it or not, I'm actually being a little bit more cautious now than I was previously, so we're going to get close, but we're going to end it right before we start. So, thank you guys for joining me again. I am going to do a double dose of Xenonauts today. I'm going to try to throw in an episode of Blackguards. My time is very limited, so if I'm lucky, I'll manage it. If not, well, you'll get another double dose of Xenonauts, guys. Maybe I'll start doing Xenonaut weekends, and then, I don't know. Still the daily episodes, but I'll only do one throughout the week. Maybe a double dose on the weekends, and maybe one other video with them. I'll try to get ahead. I've been kind of running at the very bottom of it. Basically, I have to record new episodes every single day, or I have nothing to show you guys. So I'm not ahead at all. The work week for my wife has been kind of weird lately, so yeah, it's a whole thing. Anyway, I'll see you guys in just a bit with another episode of Xenonauts. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums, and I will see you later.